everyone, welcome to another tarot reading with Madame. Today we're doing something different. Today we're doing a pick a card reading, and I love pick a card readings, but I've never done one on YouTube before. So today we're going to be finding out what your soul purpose is. On the left we have pile 1, and on the right we have pile 2. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to take a couple of breaths, tune into the pile that calls out to you the most, and we'll start. All right, so I'm starting off with pile 1 now, okay? Starting off with the tarot cards, the first card we have is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So two things that come to me. I think your soul purpose involves teaching. Your soul purpose involves sharing higher wisdom with people. I feel as though you sharing philosophy, spirituality, things that have to do with Sagittarius energy. Definitely I see that higher learning. You're supposed to share your wisdom, your spiritual wisdom with people. You're supposed to be a speaker of some sort or a teacher of some sort, and that is going to be bringing you a lot of money. I feel as though you may have been on a very unconventional path, right? But some sort of change or shift came into your life that pushed you onto a path other than this. And this path was more spiritual. This path was more philosophical. So right now, what you're supposed to do is, learn more things, read more books, read more spiritual texts, listen to more videos, listen to more motivational videos, craft out what it is that you want to teach, what it is that you wish you learned from other people, because the wisdom that you've attained through life experiences and through struggles is what it is that you're going to be sharing with other people. So you're going to be a great teacher, honestly. And when that new beginning comes, the money that comes in is going to be so secure for you. It's going to be a great blessing. This gift will cause you to move and to travel to different locations to share your word. And what it is that you say, they are kind of like seeds that plant in people and cause them to grow. So you really will be opening up a whole new world for people, but also for yourself on a physical level. Then we have share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Wow. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Wow, wow, wow. So share your voice, come out of the cave. I already said this. You have a purpose that has to do with sharing your voice with people, sharing the lessons that you've learned, expressing yourself creatively. There's something beautiful in your voice. Maybe you're even being called to sing, but what it is that you have within your voice carries ancient wisdom. Don't be afraid to come out and be seen now, okay? Maybe in the past you were scared. I think in past lives you may have been killed for this particular thing in terms of persecution. Your voice was something that was stifled because it was something that unlocked codes in people and gave people that empowerment and inspiration to start revolts, to call for a revolution. You are a change maker. You are somebody that shifts things, and you're already doing it. Stop overthinking this path. You're already facing your true north. Your voice is your weapon. Your voice is your sword. Ooh. Speak the truth, share your ministry, travel, collect codes from different locations. I feel as though you have a very strong calling to ancient Egypt. Maybe you're a priestess then. There's something there that is being called for you to explore. You may also have this strong connection to water. There's some wisdom in water that you didn't know that you had. Connect to that. There's some deep strength of healing power within you. But the most powerful part, or one of the most powerful aspects of you, is your voice. And you're already doing it. Your feet are aligned. You've always found yourself in that direction. Your feet know the direction that you're meant to go on, which is why when the Wheel of Fortune showed up, it really spoke about somebody changing their life direction. You found yourself on a path before, but now this path is taking you to a path that is more powerful, more filled with value. Do you get what I'm saying? There's money coming out of this. There's security coming out of this. You're going to be blessed in numerous ways, okay? You're already doing it. Come out of the cave. Allow yourself to be seen. There's no fear in being seen today, okay? There's no fear at all. And the last card is this card. is power over 7 scorpions, power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Once again, you're such a powerful priestess. You have the ability to alchemize and transmute negative energy into light, which is why your voice is a sword. The thing is that I feel as though your voice may have been stifled because it is through your voice that you transmute and alchemize. You have such a powerful conjuring spirit within you. You have power over 7 scorpions. You can transmute, you can kill, you can be reborn. You're somebody that doesn't allow trials and tribulations to bring you down. And your purpose is to use this resilience to share your word and your teachings amongst people on earth this time. There is so much power within you that you're yet to see, but as you continue to speak and share who you are, different codes within you are going to unlock, and you're going to connect deeper to yourself and give rise to even increased psychic abilities and healing powers. There's so much inside of you that you're yet to unlock, but one of your sole purposes is to be a healer, speaker, teacher, to transmute things, to be an alchemist, and to be the most powerful sorceress that you can be. And I really mean that. There's power within you that is unimaginable, that is beyond compare, and you're being called to tap into it. Tap into the energy of this card. If you can conjure lower vibrational forces, it means that you are a you're a master alchemist, you're a magician. You can start new beginnings from trials and tribulations, and maybe that's what your words and teachings is about, turning trials, tribulations, mistakes and failures into winnings, into wisdom, into lessons, into new beginnings. This is your soul's purpose, pile 1. Thank you. All right, pile 2. This is your pile, and we're going to see what the cards are right now. The first 2 cards, King of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so what I see immediately here once more is something that has to do with higher education. But I also feel like you're some form of warrior. So you may be somebody that teaches artists, or you may be an artist. You're meant to be a creative visionary. You're meant to use your art as a form of revolution. Yes, your warrior side shows itself through your art, your creativity, your passion. Okay, you're supposed to move and transition fast and quickly through this life. Okay, you have this blessing of fast movement, fast development, fast healing. You have this ability to shift your life and your world quite quickly. Yes, you're a traveler of some sort. You're very focused, okay? You're somebody that once you set your bullseye on something or your target on something, you attain it. So I really see this fierce warrior that is powerful, and you going into different parts, you visiting different parts of the world as travel in your future to teach people in the art of warrior, like in terms of this maybe art form or in terms of physical activity. There's something here. You're supposed to administer your training towards people. That's what I see. You're a teacher of some sort, but in some sort of skill. Okay, it definitely could be archery, it could be combat, and it could be art, but you are meant to be a visionary that teaches people how to fight. Okay, then with the King of Cups, I also see that you're supposed to teach people how to be sensitive, okay, to be vulnerable, to be intuitive is what I mean, to be vulnerable and intimate with themselves. I feel as though your purpose is to show people how deeply they can feel and what feeling can do for them, because your sensitivity powers your strength as well. So you're showing people the strength in softness and the balance between fire and water. You may be a balanced individual that knows what they're doing but isn't afraid to be vulnerable when it's time. So you have equal parts strength and softness, and both are a strength. I also see that, yeah, there's this visionary energy as well, because the King of Cups has to do with imagination and dreams. You can tap into deep wells to create things that really deeply inspire people. So I feel like that's your purpose, to tap deeply into yourself, to tap into your wells, so that you can inspire people through your passion projects. Okay, whatever it is that you set your mind on will be successful, and it's going to be the thing that leads you to travel around the world. There's a big target, there's a big vision that your soul is here to attain, and you will attain it as long as you're in tune with your emotions, your vulnerability. Okay, as long as you allow your imagination to lead the way, as long as you allow yourself to be limitless and boundless, because you are limitless, and as long as you accept your fire and water. I feel as though there may have been difficulties in accepting how sensitive you were, because you were always called to be hard, but now you're embracing your strength in softness. Now you have 2 cards right here. I'm going to put them upside down so that I see them. Okay, So you have Unbound, releasing soul patterns and past lives, and you have Trust the Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Both cards were in reverse. So what is coming up for me is that currently you're in that process of breaking free from generational limitations, from ancestral patterns that were limiting as well. You're breaking free from contracts that were limiting you, anything that kept you bound. This lifetime, your purpose is to break yourself free from anything that is keeping you chained or bound. You're not a pet, you're a human being, and you are free in this lifetime. So the cards being in reverse is saying that that's what you're currently experiencing. You're breaking free from things that held you in a limited state and prevented you from being fully yourself. You are attaining wholeness now. All the pieces and fragments of you are finding themselves to you in this life. That's your purpose for this life. Trust the Nigo. Your intuition is also a great superpower for you. In this life and in this season, currently what I'm feeling is that currently you're embodying your highest intuitive self. The parts of you that you may have been afraid of, that were limited as a result of ancestral and generational patterns and contracts, are now being unleashed. So your real superpower is your intuition. I think a higher version or higher intensity and level of this power of yours is going to reveal itself soon, because as I said, your power lies in your emotions. That is what you use to fight. Okay, so your sensitivity is going to increase, your intuition is going to increase, your perception and awareness is going to increase. We have the moon in the Unbound card, which once again links to intuition. You're very powerful when it comes to shadow work. You're very powerful when it comes to things that people don't see. You're a powerful person of the unseen. That is your superpower. Being able to see what people don't see and being able to tap into the information and relay it in a way that is seen in the physical, hence the Eight of Wands. So once again, your sensitivity is your superpower that enables you to carry out the right actions in the physical world. You're meant to break free from things that are limiting you in terms of ancestral and generational patterns. And your intuition will lead you to the right place that you're meant to be. Trust your niggle. Lastly, you have abundance of so this here. Stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance, which is so nice. What this card is really speaking to, you're meant to be like the sun in this lifetime, in the sense that, like, stay under the lights. I feel as though you're the perfect person to teach polarity. You were born in the shadows, you dwell in the shadows, but your purpose is to push from shadow to light. You have so this here saying, go towards the light and let the light reflect on you. There's great abundance in you being you. You are the light. You learned the lessons in the shadows so that you could come out and shine, okay? There's great abundance coming for you, okay? Great blessings coming for you because you are moving towards the light. You're embracing the light within you. You're embodying your real light. You're meant to shine. And that is why you're breaking free from what held you in the dark, because you're now meant to step into the light, shine, embody that wisdom, and teach people. This is what is going to move you forward so quickly. This being able to allow yourself to bask under the light. You were hiding before, but your purpose this time is to step into the light, shine, and allow yourself to be seen. Express your gifts, express yourself, express your way of thinking, express your sensitivity. Use your sensitivity to relay the messages that you're supposed to share, because I feel as though you're a great channeler as well. You wouldn't have high intuition if you couldn't channel. So words come to you, songs come to you, your voice is important. But most importantly, you teaching freedom and you being the embodiment of freedom is what inspires other people to be their best selves. So yes, move towards the light, be the light, embody the light. Don't be afraid to teach the wisdom that you learned in the dark. But you went through the dark in order to fulfill your purpose as a light being on earth. And that is what is going to take you very far to different parts of the world. Yes, thank you so much.